Ah, we get another intro that I think I might have skipped. No, you get an intro. Cool.
Why?
Anime. So, Pink, we agreed that the guy that neither of us recognize is the killer.
Oh, definitely.
Like, he might have actually been in the instructions, and then he might just be very forgettable, but still, fuck it, he's the killer. Well, we'll see Carlito's name here.
I'm watching the intro right now, and I get to see all the names of the characters that I'm going to forget in 2 minutes from now. That's awesome. Which one are we? Single bears near you. Hey, how many students are in this school?
15.
15. Hey, where did I put that?
Carlito was, I think, Yasuhiro Takakure. Alright, so I guess Shadow the Hedgehog is dying immediately. Because that's in the intro. He just got ejected. Because he was the imposter.
Unbelievable.
Oh yeah, do keep in mind, one of these guys is Monokuma. It's the fanfic
really?
guy.
One of these students is a bear?
I believe so.
That's messed up. Bears shouldn't be allowed to attend school.
You received a school crest present. Yes, let's save. Alright, this is my first achievement. It's been 4 months that I've owned this game.
4 months in the making.
You must kill someone.
Hero.
Yeah. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath got in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing... Whatever, fuck it. Fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. Alright, chapter 1. To survive. That's us. Normal boy. That's his name.
Now here's the thing.
Yes?
7 people can kill 7 other people, and they can get out of school.
Yes, Pink.
One person is going to remain behind regardless, and that one person is going to have to be the Monokuma. So, statistically speaking, let's just cut our losses, kill half the cast, and get half the cast out, and we're good.
Kill the half of the cast that we don't remember, and fanfic bro.
Right. Right. Precisely. This isn't horror, this is statistics.
Yeah. But as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words.
Which one is her?
Kyoko Kirigiri. One of the girls who I think is always the other one. So. So what are you going to do now?
Hey.
Ah, it's her. Yeah. I did the right voice. The one that's never consistent. That's how you know it's her. Just stand around glaring at each other. Her poignant comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Oop, there goes gravity. Right, she's right. Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact, I can't forgive myself. I am so ashamed. Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me.
Hang on now. This is getting kinky.
You know, if I was faster on the trigger, I would have just put a daddy in there somewhere.
Jesus! If you have time
There
to
are 5 of them.
Time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However,
perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
stupid.
Idiot. To look for a way out. Duh.
What the?
Is our mission really to look for a way out? Because I'm still set on killing some of these guys.
Yeah, our mission is to look for a way into the hearts of half of the class with a knife, preferably.
Precisely. We're looking for weapons right now. Look at that flagpole back there. We can use that as a bludgeon. And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him.
But
Is this me?
I think so.
But before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the... Why would you take a look at the handbook? What do you need a handbook for? It's probably best to check out the school regulations in yellow bold caps, all letters, whatever. Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
I like to imagine that we'll open up the handbook and the first rule in the handbook is just no killing half of the students so you can get out.
This is fine.
True, if we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again.
It's raining bears. Hallelujah. Shit!
Alright, so then...
Fine! Now let's hurry up and check out those stupid rules already. The handbook.
After turning on my handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time.
That's a dumb first rule to have when we're already locked in.
Yeah. Nighttime is from 10 PM to 7 AM. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Host Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. This, by the way, is how VTubers work.
Wait, what?
What?
We do have to play Among Us IRL?
Yes.
Why?
Why not? But yeah, so Pink, this is how VTubers work as well. If you if you say something that the company doesn't like, you graduate. Depending on which company you work for, you either graduate to unemployment or a ditch, I assume.
Understandable.
Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
This is bullshit! What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me!
Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However,
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him. Can't prove that.
Yeah. But Monokuma built a new use station into the school. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother, pounding this into my head. Pounding what into his head? When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And...
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. So what?
what?
I've made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what? I don't believe him for a second.
A lot of promises like killing Monokuma, and dying, and killing Monokuma.
Right. That's understandable. So I can't afford to die in here!
None of that made much sense to me, but you are saying you will follow the regulations, is that it?
That's true.
Maybe, I guess. Sure.
Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly?
Which regulation was that?
Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
Oh, the Among Us regulation.
Yeah. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says unless they are discovered. I was wondering about that myself. Ah yes, the killer man. I really hope that this guy actually ends up being the killer. Just because, just for the irony of it. We just don't remember this one guy, and we just go suspicious of him because of that.
Right.
That or he's the first one to die. But I still believe that that's gonna be Shadow the Hedgehog.
Right.
It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us. Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
More like a full-on stab. That's you.
Now, let's forget all that silly junk about murders or whatever.
Now, Pink, this just occurred to me. Like, I see this in other art too, but this reminded me. How do people choose what to do the toning on and what not? Because like there's no toning on her shirt, but there is toning on her pants and her jacket and her hair, but not her face or her eyes or her shirt.
Toning being...
Tone dots.
Oh, I couldn't tell you. I'm not a colorist.
Ah.
Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school.
True. We need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
What about food and supplies?
There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it.
Damn straight. Okay then, let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone.
What?
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think?
Someone here might have already started thinking about murdering one of us. He ain't wrong.
Yeah, that someone is you, boyo!
That makes two. Both of us.
I'm pretty sure there are 15 people in here that have thought about murder within the past 90 seconds.
Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
You idiot! Safety in numbers, plus you have to murder the person without the other classmates finding out. So if you all stick together, that's literally impossible.
I mean, look, if the lights go down, we know who did it.
That's a fact.
Wait, hold on a second. That would never... Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. I'll make sure you won't be right. That's why you all seized up with fear when the graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong?
Okay, here's the deal. 15 students. 7 get out, 7 die, 1 remains. Now, since we're already gonna have 1 extra, let's just kill this random guy. That cuts our problems in half, almost literally. Because now we're guaranteed half out, half in, 1 person dead, and it's fine. It works for me. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. We just have a battle royale.
Precisely.
So I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on! Like hell, I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
What does that mean? That's a good question. What's that supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant. They couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna whoop your ass, boyo!
Stop it! We shouldn't fight!
What?
No, we should kill. Who? Oh wait, that's still the armadillo guy.
Yeah.
Do some kind of goody-goody. No, I'm not saying that.
You want to throw down?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my dad or something?
No, I
Man,
wasn't.
have a dad?
No.
Bitch.
That explains a lot.
We can read the line.
I just want food.
Wham.
In green.
Yeah.
Wake me up before you go.
He punched me, and I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming, it was just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. There went gravity.